What is going on, guys? My name is King Caliber, and I've decided to do the Q&A. Now, it is very late, so sorry if I'm releasing this a little late. It is 1:30 in the morning. It just turned 1:30, actually, from 1:29, and I usually go to bed around 4:30, so pretty normal for me. But we got more questions than we had last time, so that's good. I actually asked people for questions, which is kind of cheap, but there was nothing really I could do. You guys really don't like leaving me questions, so I've decided that this is going to be my last Q&A until I reach no, that's way off. I was gonna say 100,000 subs. Once I reach 1,000 subs, around 1,000 subs, I will do another Q&A, but I am stopping the Q&As as of now because you guys do not like leaving me questions for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm going to wait till at least 1,000 subs before I do another Q&A. So without further ado, let's get into the questions. So the first question is from Lila Lacourcio, and she asks, how many pull-ups can you do? It really depends on how I'm feeling in the day. You know, sometimes I don't really do this anymore, but I used to go to the park with my friend Steve, and we would try to do pull-ups on this bar that they have there, and you know, if I'm feeling weak and tired, I can probably only do about 4 or 5, but if I'm feeling really like energetic and I'm feeling you know, just awake, I'm feeling energetic, I'm feeling I can do more things, then probably around 8, maybe 10. I can't do a lot of pull-ups. I'm not a very physically strong person, so I'm not very successful in that range. The next question is from Average Turtle Bomb, and he asks, how did you get so many subs? I just kind of cut the question down. It's not actually the question, but it's the brief part of the question. How do you get so many subs? He wants advice. So all the advice I can really give is you got to be patient with making videos. You got to make them good videos, because if you're putting crappy videos on the internet, no one's going to want to subscribe to you. And be patient. Getting success on YouTube is not easy. It takes a long time. The only reason I have gotten this far in just a year is because I have several videos on my channel with thousands of views, and that's pretty awesome. So thank you guys for that. And I have over 40,000 views on this channel, so that's why I have this many subs in a year. There's actually people out there who used to get like 2,500 subs in just a couple months on YouTube, but now that YouTube has gotten so much bigger, it's so much harder to get popular, since like every genre has a popular YouTuber dominating it. So all I can say is you got to be patient, you got to make good videos, and eventually you'll get up there in the range that I'm at. The next question is from Eric, or So Diz Risk YP Fool. I have no idea why you named your channel that, honestly. It's too long of a name, honestly. I'm not hating on you or anything, but it's just too long of a name, especially including 720 at the beginning and the end of it. It's just way too long of a name. Sorry, Eric, but I'm not hating, just sorry. But he asks, do you like the game Ark? I'm assuming you mean Ark Survival Evolved, and will you do videos on it? Well, Ark is actually a game that's coming out, and it looks really cool. I actually do like survival games, and it might be something I want to try out, so yeah, maybe I might do videos on it. It looks pretty good. The next question is from Joey Land, and he asks, will you play games other than Fallout, like Happy Wheels, IO, I'm assuming you mean Slither, or games on Steam? And I don't think I'll play any other games. I mean, this is considered a Bethesda-related channel. I am in that community. I'm subscribed to a lot of other Bethesda YouTubers like Mr. Matty Plays, Chess Breach Camel, all those guys, and they're pretty amazing content creators, and I'm kind of in that. That's kind of where my channel's at. That's kind of where I'm trying to grow it. And Elder Scrolls and Fallout is kind of what I'm going to be doing mostly on this channel, because that's what a Bethesda channel is. It does Fallout and Elder Scrolls content, so that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. I might do other games, like I said, I might do Ark. I'm also going to be doing some other open world games. I might do No Man's Sky, sorry about that. There are a lot of big YouTubers doing No Man's Sky, but I might do videos on that as well. But there's a lot of games that I do want to do videos on, but open world gaming, specifically Fallout and the Elder Scrolls, is really all I want to focus on right now. So most likely not, but it's just kind of where my channel is at right now. So the next question is from Jake or I Legacy. You probably know who he is, and he asks, how long do you plan on doing YouTube if you don't make it? And I don't know what he means by don't make it. I mean, I'm planning on doing YouTube for a long time. years and years and years. I want to turn this into a job. I want to turn this into a living because I'm already signed up with Google AdSense, and basically what that means is once I basically break the threshold of $100 in ad revenue in 1 month, that money will get sent to me, so that's pretty cool. But YouTube I plan on doing for a very long time, and I want to turn it into a job. It's actually pretty fun to do if you know what you're doing. But the next question is from King Savage of Football, and he asks, are you in a relationship? No, I'm not in a relationship right now. I don't know why everyone is so worried about getting into a relationship when you're like 12 or 13 years old. It really doesn't make sense to me. Like, no joke. Kids in kindergarten, 5-year-olds are getting into relationships, going out. It's so stupid, and I don't get it. Like, it actually that phenomenon actually exists in this twisted world. Kindergartners going out when they're 5 years old. It's so weird. It's so awkward, and I think you should wait till you're in 9th grade, 10th grade, somewhere in high school to start going out with somebody and getting into an actual relationship, because it's just so weird to get into when you're like 13 years old. It's so dumb. The next question is from Kovaka65, and he asks, do you have a PC and what are its specs? I got a PC recently, if you guys did not know. It's not like top of the line, and people really do hate on others who only use a console or who only use a PC that they bought from a certain company. And that's only because people build their computers now, and nobody really buys computers, honestly, unless it's for a certain purpose. These computers are for my schooling, but I do use it for some gaming as well, because that's what I wanted a computer for a long time. But I do plan on building my own computer in maybe a year or two, because building your own computer is the best thing to do. Trust me, guys, it is. It's the cheapest way. It's the most powerful way. Buying a computer is great and all, but it's not going to be as powerful if you just build your own, because you can buy the parts for cheap and make a really nice piece. The next question is from Nakar03 Spams, Natalie, and she asks, what is your favorite cake flavor? And I actually DM'd her and I asked her for a question. She didn't know what to ask me. She was really confused, and so she asked me what's my favorite cake flavor, like the most random question, and that's pretty ironic because my brother's birthday is actually coming up in a couple days. But I don't really mind what flavor the cake is, as long as it has strawberry lining in it. Like, strawberries in the cake is so good. As long as the cake has strawberries in it, I do not mind. Probably chocolate cake with strawberries, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, just strawberries, please. So the final question for this Q&A is from Super Riley EO, and he asks, what is your favorite video game? And to be honest with you guys, my favorite video game of all time is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. That game is absolutely amazing. Some of you guys that watch my channel and like my content probably know this already, but nothing will beat Skyrim unless The Elder Scrolls 6 comes along and that becomes an absolute masterpiece. Fallout 4 didn't do it for me. Fallout 4 was an absolute... It was a great game. I'm not going to lie. It was one of the best games I've ever played. It was one of the top games I've ever played. It was a great game, but it just didn't beat Skyrim for me, honestly. Skyrim was a great move by Bethesda, and I'm hoping they'll do more work in the future with Elder Scrolls 6 and anything else that they're working on, but Skyrim was so good, especially if you get it on the PC with mods and the amazing DLCs that the game comes with. If you get the Legendary Edition, or if you just buy it on Steam as a bundle. It's about $40 with that, and then the base game is around $20. It's just so worth your money. You're going to put hours and hours into it, and it's a great game, one of the best ever made, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for the final Q&A before 1,000 subscribers. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you guys at the 1,000 subscriber Q&A. See you guys later. Peace.